Lindsay, am I live? Am I live? I think we're coming in live. Nice and live. Elle Ingalls here. Now let's see. Okay, now it seems like it's live. So I'm going to go for it here. All right. Hi, Elle Ingalls. I am the creator of the Pressure Free Method. Pressure Free Living is my business. And I wanted to come on here and share some information about some very amazing speakers that I'm going to be interviewing throughout the month of April. And I'm going to give you the link after this. I'll drop it down in the comments so that you can come in for free. Some of these speakers, they command like a 10K, 20K fee to hear. And I'm so grateful that they are willing to be a part of this series with me. So let me pop up my share here. I'm going to bring these people in just so you can see it and just give you a little talk about them here. So that you know who I'm going to be interviewing. Putting my face over my face. So that's kind of funny. I'm calling this interview series Ways to Reduce Performance Anxiety, Sleep Better, and Achieve Your Desired Results. And each one of these colleagues of mine has some really great specific tips and insights to help any of that happen in your life. I'm going to start up here with Jennifer. Jennifer's story is amazing. So she actually lost her mother. Her mother was 34 when she passed away. And when Jennifer was 34, she had a completely debilitating stroke. She had to relearn everything. So her story is pretty amazing. And the way that she coaches and what she does is truly special. So Jennifer is one of my speakers. Thomas Hinton. So Thomas played semi-pro football for 7 years. He spent the last 15 years in sleep as a sleep specialist. And so he coaches mental performance and sleep performance and recovery, very heavy on recovery. So whether that's recovery from surgery or athletics or your workouts, whatever it is you do. So I thoroughly enjoyed meeting Thomas and bringing him into this series. Paul Price was a world champion squash player out of Australia. And for years, he coached the Australian national team. Paul has studied the flow method, which is really popular in Australia and New Zealand. I have a few colleagues from down under that are very into that, and it's very analogous to pressure free. So we just really connect, and I'm so excited for him to share his story and share his insights when it comes to performance and health. Steve Spiro is an amazing speaker. Like he speaks all over. He's called the Master Connector. And he will tell you right up front that he was a terrible introvert as a child and overcame that and ended up just falling into speaking and teaching. And what I love about what he does is he talks about how to really connect authentically to really improve our relationships, which is a really key thing today. I just did an article on pressure-free friendship, and one of my former clients reached out. She's hired me to speak at an event in the fall, and she goes, "Will you speak on this topic? Because connection is really a big deal today." So I'm excited to have Steve with us. Sarah Stockham. I met Sarah when she invited me to be a guest on her TV show, Simply Sarah. So she's a TV show and podcast. And we just really connected, and she went into my first initial program, my private coaching program, and then she did the certification program. So she's now a certified pressure-free coach. Really amazing and special soul. So I'm excited to have Sarah share with you. Kenley Brosman. Kenley and I have New England roots. So she actually coached for years at Canyon Ranch, Lenox. If you know Canyon Ranch out of California and out of Arizona, there's also one in Lenox, Massachusetts in the Berkshires. And for years, she was one of their special coaches. So her focus is on health and well-being. I really hit it off with Lisa Widmark. I'm excited to bring her. So she's been in the field for decades as a performance coach and is currently working with teams at the University of Nevada, Reno, the baseball team first, and now she's starting to work with women's basketball team. So she also is the host of a radio show that's available online as well as in her area called The Present. I thought that was a really interesting name. Here at Pressure Free, we're always working to be mindful right here so that we can really affect things without messing ourselves up in the past and in the future, like really being able to be in that present moment. And so I'm excited to see what Lisa's going to bring to us. Cole Levitt lives way up in Canada, and he is a mental performance coach. He's the author of a whole series of books for mental performance and student athletes, children, really youth athletes in hockey, basketball, like all the different sports. He's written books specific to that. He's also really helps families who are in high stress situations, experiencing a lot of stress. Jenny Song is gosh, I should have my other thing up here. I don't know why I brought the wrong one up for you. But anyway, Ginny Song is she is a mental performance coach she's from South Korea, and she's now living here in California. And she's working with D1 basketball players and and teams. So she does both teams and individuals as a mental performance coach. Maurice Thibodeau is a colleague of mine. I've actually collaborated with him already. He has something called the Life Inventory Assessment, and it really helps coaches and others, therapists, people in the helping fields, have an assessment to give to their clients and really help them see where they are and where they want to go. Grant Zayak is a client of mine. He's been a client of mine for a year now. Amazing coach and speaker. He works on nervous system regulation, and Grant is a former Ohio State football player. So we love to say that Michigan and Ohio can't get along. So it's been just a delight to be his coach, and I'm looking forward to what he's going to bring forward for you. Jim Johnson, if you haven't heard of Jim Johnson, Coach Jim Johnson had a viral sensation experience go all around the world. He had a manager for his basketball team, his high school basketball team, who was autistic, and he gave a jersey to this boy at the last game and said maybe he might be able to play. Well, when he came into the game, he scored 20 points in just a few minutes. And so it became this viral sensation, but it gave Jim a platform to talk about autism and also talk about leadership. And I just came across a video today of a boy with autism who in England, this soccer team, his favorite soccer team, just gave him an opportunity. So I think it's kind of cool. I think Jim started something back, I'm trying to say it's 2007, 2009, back in the 2000s that that has gotten people much more aware of people's capabilities and really opened that whole thing up. And my mom was very active in mental health in New Hampshire and taught many special ed students. And it's just a warm thing in my heart to bring Jim on and share his story and share what he does. The little Veronica, you've probably seen a lot of pictures if you follow me of the two of us. She's been my accountability partner for business for over 7 years. And she and I, 7 years. And she and I do retreats together. We have been amazing colleagues for each other. And she's both a business coach and a body coach. She's changed my life. So I just have to bring her in. My own son, Hugh Ingalls, he's the executive producer of Ingalls Pictures, my son's company. All three of my sons worked together, and he's a nonprofit board member too. He's also, he and another Pressure Free grad, Hugh's gone through my certification program. This other person went through my regular program. They actually team up and do men's retreats. So he leads as well, and he's a speaker. So Hugh will be coming on to share. Nadine Levine is a leadership and team development expert who was in the corporate world for a long time. She has a very interesting angle that she brings to leadership. And what I really love about Nadine is she talks about being real, truly being authentic and real. And so that's our lineup. I really hope you'll join us. It's an opportunity to glean things. And these are only going to be 30-minute videos. I'm doing them every night, weeknight, the 7th through the 25th of April. And so, you know, what I've found when I listen to podcasts, speakers, go to a conference, I'm always trying to glean at least one thing. No, like 3 is wonderful, but if I can glean one thing from hearing someone speak, I find it to be just so incredibly impactful. So I hope you'll join us. I'm excited to work with these. I brought all these people together the other night, and they could have talked probably all night with each other about their modalities, about what they do, about how much they care about other human beings. And so you'll feel that when we do our interviews together. So I'll put the link down below, and I really hope you'll join. And I wish you, of course, an amazing pressure-free day. Bye.